Alright, welcome back, y'all. I'm gonna start right off where we left off. Was a little sleepy last episode, so I had to cut it short. I just kept dozing off, so uh, yeah, let's just finish off where we left off.
You ready to do this?
Got the best team in the galaxy at my side. Couldn't be more ready.
That's damn right we are. Come on, let's get out there. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That creature. It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Bring up.
Critic.
Safety's off.
You're creeping up on me like that.
Just getting warmed up.
What is that? People? What the hell? What are people doing in here? And what's going on down there? Did the game glitch? Yep. Or no, it didn't. They can just dig underground. Okay. Okay.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from
Ooh,
here.
ammunition.
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
I'll take it all. I'll take it all.
Containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Should give me some lot of stuff. Holy. Ooh. Take that. Why do I gotta unlock that? Take every last piece of ammo they wanna dish out. Hey, where are we going? Oh, what the fuck? They will fire? Oh, that's a terrible. It's kind of strong. sneak up on me or something. Oh shit, there's another one. Gosh, these things take a lot of hits.
It's not working. It's not going to work. You will be leaving here alone.
Here's my health. Die. What did I get? Oh, it's an explosive. Do I have one of these yet? What gun do I not really use? I don't really like that one. Yeah.
All Asilis samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
We may proceed. Get that out of the way. Abandoned steam tunnels? I don't want to go into the steam tunnels.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Am I going the right way?
All these leeches. What's keeping these things warm?
Ew. That's a closet.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Oh shit.
God,
Terramorphs.
Huh.
But no, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means Terramorphs. Oh my god.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly possible. Or
But
plausible.
first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
I don't want to chase after that thing.
Go!
Do I gotta fight it in these corridors? Oh man, don't do that to me.
Engaging.
Oh shit, it's over here. All the time, baby. Okay, it's dead. It's dead. Goddamn.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Yeah, let Kaiser take a look at that sample. All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I think that means Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack on New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
I thought the timing of those terramorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
The United Colonies. Someone inside the UC must have planned for the Lazarus plant. Must have plans for the Lazarus plant.
The colonies have a bloody past, certainly. But killing their own citizens, even they wouldn't stoop that low.
Agreed. That seems like it'd be a bridge too far even for the UC brass.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
These guys are flying. Let's do a quick safety save.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Of course.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance.
How?
You may proceed.
Must there be something in here? Don't trust that thing.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic.
I don't know how to do it.
Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Center, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanting to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's certainly how I interpret it.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was...
Someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives. A commander in a tough situation.
Wrong. I was a commander. I've been in tough situations, and nothing would ever, ever make me feel that it's justified to sacrifice lives for the sake of keeping a secret.
He decided to sentence his own soldiers to death. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
yeah, I can tell her that he's alive. But I think we'll stick to the company. We'll stick to the UC. You're right, he's long gone. It's up to us to get to the bottom of this.
That's exactly right. Let's move. The settled systems are counting on us. Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
Oh yeah, this looks like a boss battle area. Look at this. This is
I
an
feel-
arena. Something's coming. Something's going down here. There's definitely something going on. Or going down here. Yeah, this doesn't scream boss fight. That's a big one. That's huge.
Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire!
Get the sample from that thing. Well then,
Gosh.
You wanna call it quits?
Like little to no damage to this thing. Look at that explosive weapon. How much?
Raiders lighten up. I think you're doing something.
Oh shit, that killed. Oh, I thought I killed him. Oh, ah.
Now to follow those raiders. I think I can know them. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar power coming out front. Get those online, and I'll relay my signal from there.
It's taking some heat, man. God, don't miss it. Where am I aiming at? Where's my aim turning around? A mini gun. How big that thing was.
Good. Time to stash that sample. Squirrels! They're not coming after us.
Sample secure.
I guess we should grab that sample while we can. All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Turn to base. Oh, fast travel.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Sure did. Kaiser got all the samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
See, they keep giving me the option to reveal that he's still alive. I kind of want to make a separate save and see what happens if you do that.
No ghost is that clever.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, We need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime, New Atlantis.
Oh, I've already got some ideas on who might be involved.
Perfect. Once you've finished your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Oh, wow. So that's it. Speak to Ve Victus. Man, I love this ship. I'm so proud of this ship. And it's hard to make a ship with this cockpit. Just look at all the guns I got on this damn thing, man. Guns, guns, guns.
Head to my crew position.
Let's get out of here.
Lifting off now. Ship system stable.
Orbital insertion completed.
Leave me alone, dude.
We cannot guarantee your safety. Pick up your radio.
Back.
Well, that was a hell of a night.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete.
I need to take more screenshots so I can have more screenshots on my load screen, because that's cool.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Is that so?
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Fishing for a handout, eh?
Excuse
Admiral
me, like the
Logan's
oddest
office
stuff.
shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
I asked my boss. Scanned as you enter the city.
I'm gonna wait and make it daytime. It is 12:56 a.m.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
We will, we will. Look like Doom Guy.
Authorized personnel all aboard. Fred has to stay here.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking?
Don't play dumb. We know you were behind the attacks on New Atlantis and Tau Ceti.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that?
We recovered a recording, an invisible weapon. You were talking about the Terramors.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
I've got no plans to tell anyone. I just want to know the truth.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found. But we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Please, no more secrets. Or please, no secret is so dangerous that you can justify.
It's easy to judge now, but the Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. my daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Make me a hero to this bullshit, eh? So you murdered using so. Ah, so I'm just your cleanup crew. You might think you must be very clever. At least what is it?
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
I suppose there have been some benefits to all this.
Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Oh, so I can do missions for him now? Fine, I'll make sure everything is pinned on Orleans.
Splendid. Then I won't keep you. You've got important work, after all. Here's to a bright future.
Okay. I'll play along.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Where do I go? What the heck?
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the...
It was a man named Dr. Orleans. He prepared the... I can't even...
Orlays?
I'm tired now.
Reginald Orlays? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
Positive. The evidence is on its way to the cabinet as we speak.
I don't know much about Orleans, but anyone with a sick mind like that needs to be tried for his crimes, and then dealt with appropriately.
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orleans now? Were you able to bring him in?
I tried, but he took his own life instead of coming peacefully.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those sorts of missions are always tough. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant?
He thought he was doing the right thing, making sure no one could ignore the Lazarus plant.
Another madman justifying butchery. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Nothing else on my mind. Let's head in there.
Then here we go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack. Yes, but don't worry, we found the culprit.
The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orleans actually commit these attacks, Captain?
Yes, it was Orleans.
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain tracked that information down just after our trip to Londinian.
Reginald Orleans? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission, and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orleans might have been involved in the attacks?
No idea, ma'am. We just thought we were dealing with a known criminal.
Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orleans triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the Captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Agreed. That's the right call. Ma'am, I believe the other faction should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
It demonstrates to the collective that the UC isn't planning secretly to use its own line.
Indeed. Open relations at this point would be critical towards maintaining peace.
Oh, that is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain.
You're welcome.
So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Deploying this is the safest route. Deploy the Aseles.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please. And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD.
Founding member.
As
Okay.
befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1?
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What does that mean?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it.
What does Class 1 mean?
Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
You're out there a lot, right?
Go see what the benefits of Class 1 is, I guess. Never heard of Class 1, so... I can speak to the commander. Wouldn't he be right here? Invade Victus, yeah, I guess we can do missions for him too.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Commander. It's an honor.
No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
To get into my penthouse? It's incredibly generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a newest. There are your standard van, or you could help the TMD in cleaning up. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien. Any of those missions called?
Undone my duty, Commander. I think I'm going to take some time off from aliens.
Of course. You've earned some R&R. Once you're rested up and ready to head out there again, you come see me.
Okay. I want to see this penthouse. Where do I gotta... I think I go to the same place I bought my other place. In the well, I think it was? I did that off camera. I bought a little shack place in the well. I didn't even visit it yet, but I'm assuming I gotta go to that same building. I just can never remember where the hell it's at. Where do I go again? Oh, here it is.
It's a buyer's market right now. Good time to make a move. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you ready.
I'm interested.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's... Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Let's go visit my new penthouse then. And then we'll probably call it a day there. It looks like we beat the United Colonies faction quests, other than doing like miscellaneous missions and stuff. That looks like an ugly building.
My parents are right in the middle of a game.
Definitely better than the last in the set.
The tower penthouse. Ooh, penthouse baby. Oh wow, that looks nice. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Come on in. Come on in. Is this a closet? closet. Nice little kitchen area, I guess. No fridge? Oh, there it is. That's a fridge. Got like a, I don't know, like a little utility closet for the kitchen. Cool, cool. Door to the balcony. Not that great a view of Atlantic City. You can't, Atlantis, you can't even see it. What the heck? What was she talking about? I mean, still nice though. It's better than my house. Looks nicer than my house. What's this? Oh, the bathroom. Nice. If only I could get it in the shower for real though. And then we have, ooh, a bedroom. Must be the master bedroom. Oh wait, there's another balcony. Okay, so there's the view of the city. Oh, there's my ship. Okay, not bad, not bad. Look at all the space. Such a nice looking room. Here we got, oh, another bathroom. Okay, 2 bathrooms. Oh, geez, we still got more places. What's going on? It's like another separate, like, guest room, maybe? What the heck? Why did she come in stumbling like that? No, just a laundry room. That's kind of cool, though. Is that it? I think that's it. Cool. Scan. I want to see something. Oh, decorate, look. Yeah, just... Oh, you can furnish the house. Look at that. Cool. Okay, you can furnish the house. So this, I'm going to have fun doing this. It's something I'll do off screen. Decorations and stuff. Oh, man. Ew, I don't want that in my house. Gross. I'm going to have fun with this. Cool, cool. I'll do that off screen, though. Well, that's it for now, guys. That's the UC's storyline. Next, I'm gonna see what it's like to do that, like, pirate stuff as an undercover with the UC. See if that changes things up, like with the Crimson Fleet, with me not like me actually being against them this time. I'm not sure how that's gonna pan out, but we'll check that out. And yeah, this was a great quest. I like the faction, like the new home. So, yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.